Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a fall look and I'm going to be featuring a lot of new products from Grwm, which if you don't know what that is, it is a website that sells gently used and new makeup. I work with them all the time. I really love their products and their service. I will have a link to the website down below. They carry a lot of limited edition items and things sell out super fast, so I highly recommend signing up for their mailing list because it'll tell you when new arrivals hit. And you can also sell your makeup that you're not using to them. So before I get questions, of course, I dyed my hair. Obviously it's now orange and I'm going the more copper route, and next time I think I'm gonna go even lighter. But let's just get started with doing our makeup. I'm not really sure what we're gonna talk about today. It's not really a make up your mind video. I just decided to sit and chill with you guys. I've been breaking out very badly, so I definitely need a primer and some full coverage. I think it's been a lot of stress going on and just my eating and my diet habits are just not great. So when I went to the grocery store, I did not buy cheese for the first time in so long. A lot of dairy can really make you break out. It's not good for your skin at all. It could be the fact that I eat a quesadilla every single day for the past 3 years, and I'm not exaggerating. So if I don't buy the ingredients for quesadillas, I can't eat quesadillas, can I? By the way, I just used my Too Faced Hangover RX primer. So I'm going to take my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, which I got from Grwm, almost full by the way. It's a little bit too dark for me, so I'm going to mix it. I've used this in other videos before, so yeah. I'm just going to stipple that on first. It's not really that bad of a color for me, actually. It's a little bit too dark. I kind of just wanted to test it out to see, but it is too dark. So we're going to put a little bit of the Kat Von D on top. This is her Lock-It foundation. Oh gosh, that's too much. I'm just gonna dot it around, I guess. It's already starting off not the greatest, but we'll get there, guys. I'm actually moving in less than a month and I have not packed anything. I have not packed one thing and I'm kind of stressing out about it. Maybe that's why I'm breaking out. Just a lot is going on in my life lately, especially school's back in session. That's been a little bit stressful. I like barely need concealer because that foundation is so full coverage. But of course, I'm going to use concealer because I'm just breaking out so bad. And because of that, I'm going to put the concealer on the back of my hand because I don't want to contaminate it and just dot it all over. Usually I do that, but because of this acne going on, I'm just going to use my fingers and my hand. A lot of people are asking, like, why are you moving again so soon? I actually took over a lease when I moved into this place with John Michael, and we signed a new one back in March, and it was only, what, a 7-month lease, so our lease is up, and they're raising the rent a lot. They have new management here in these apartments, and so we can't afford to stay. So we are moving and we found a place, put the deposit down, we're like good to go. I'm so excited. A really cute condo. It's 2 stories, which I've never lived in a 2-story apartment, so that's gonna be interesting. It will be a temporary situation until Ryan and I will move out together, hopefully in a few months if the lease situation works out, but we don't know. I'm going to set all of that with some Kat Von D setting powder. I know I've been using the same kind of products over and over again in my videos. I apologize, I did downsize a lot. For contour, I'm going to bust out my Lorac Pro Contour Palette, which I love. Also got this from Grwm, hardly used at all. I'm just going to take this light contour color, very minimally, because it's very pigmented, on this e.l.f. contour brush. It's like the best brush ever, by the way. As you guys know, usually I'll just take a blush brush and like contour with that because I don't care about precise contouring, but I've been getting into the precise contouring a little bit. I think it has to do with it being like a Halloween look. I don't know. I just think when it's colder outside, I'm more prone to wear more makeup because when it's hot, I don't want to put anything on my face, let alone a lot of makeup. So I think now that it's getting cooler, although today's not gonna be that cold, but it definitely impacts my makeup and I've been wearing a lot more of it, so hopefully today is not so much a natural look because I do that a lot, and hopefully we can play around a little bit with it. One of the most recent things that I got from Grwm is this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in blushed copper. Absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, this would be amazing on the eyes. I'm gonna try a little bit on the face, just a little bit. It's very pigmented and very shimmery, so I think it'll be gorgeous for fall. And I will obviously use this on my eyes as well. Maybe not today, but maybe. I don't know. A little bit on this brush. That is pigmented. I really like it with my hair too. I just look very like awake and like wintry, and I don't know, it's just gorgeous, and I have like a really pretty sheen to it. But of course that's not enough highlights, so I'm gonna take the Kat Von D Thunderstruck eyeshadow. We're going all out with our makeup today, guys. And use this for a highlight. I am liking this face makeup so far. So next we're going to experiment a little bit here. Now I did my eyebrows yesterday and I liked them. I used like an orange eyeshadow on top of this pencil from Anastasia. I actually got this one from Glambot as well, almost full, barely used. It's in this shade Caramel, which I got because online it looked a little bit more orangey, but not as orange as my hair. So we're gonna make it even more orange, and I'm probably gonna use a Lime Grime palette to fill in my eyebrows. Lately I've been changing up my eyebrow routine a little bit, and I've been doing pencil first just to get the shape going on, because that's just easier for me than using powder, because powder is not very precise at all unless you wet it, of course. So we're just gonna go in and do a little bit of shading with this caramel color. We'll definitely go in with some orange eyeshadow to really make it match my hair. That is definitely not perfect, but I'm going to go in later with eyeshadow. So I'm just going to brush the front out a little bit because I don't want that to be very harsh at all. And then I think for the orange color, at least for the tails, I'm going to use Creation from the Venus 1 palette from Lime Crime. What do you guys think? You think that's orange enough? I think it is. Also guys, don't forget I'm doing Vlogtober this year, so go subscribe to my vlog channel because I do have a separate channel for vlogging. You wouldn't know because I never post on it, but I'll link it down below. Go subscribe. I'm vlogging every single day in October, so I'm a little scared, but we're gonna do it. For some reason, product doesn't stick to this tail of, oh, I just dipped it in Aura. We don't want this in our eyebrow. Products don't stick to this tail for some reason. I don't know why. I have to like tap it on. If I brush it, it just comes right off. I don't know what skin is doing here, what my hairs are doing here. I actually like that color a lot. It looks a little intense. I think I might tone it down a little bit on the ends with my Auburn Anastasia powder because I don't want it to be too like in your face orange, you know? I mean, I do, but I don't. Plus it'll make the tails a little bit darker, so it gives the fade even more of a gradual effect. Sorry, I didn't mean for this whole video to be about my eyebrows, but it is a work in progress, you know? Then I'm going to set with the tinted brow gel from Anastasia in Brunette, right? Yep. Which is a really caramel color, so I think it works. I'm actually just going to take the beige highlighter in the Lorac palette and set my eyes with that. You can use a beige eyeshadow, skin tone eyeshadow, whatever you want to use. So the star of the show is going to be this eyeshadow from Glambot. It's the Urban Decay Fireball. Love this eyeshadow. It is so pretty. I also got Lounge, which is like a blue-brown shade. I love this shade as well. I could do this one. This one's very fall too, but I think I'm going to use Fireball because I want to do some warm tones on the eyes to obviously go with my hair. I think I'm going to primarily use Venus 2 from Lime Crime, specifically these three colors. They're my favorite in the palette. I use them all the time. I'm going to start with the mustard color with just a crease brush, any kind of synthetic crease brush that you like. Put that all in the crease. The look I'm about to do I've probably done in videos before. I apologize, but it's going to be a little bit more intense, I think. We're going to take Jam, the orange shade, which I used in my eyebrows yesterday and it looked really good as well. Just going to put that kind of a little bit more on the lid, on the outer half, and then where we put the mustard color. Let's do a halo look. Why not? We're gonna put it on the inside corner as well. Things change as you do your makeup, you know? You can't really plan a look. It just kind of, you just gotta go with it. I'd love to hear your thoughts about how you're loving my Halloween videos so far. I'm really excited about them. Next week's is gonna be really good, and I'm really excited to film it. Well, the next two are really, really good, and I'm so excited about them. But I'm saving the best for last, so. Going to take a smaller brush and do something under the eyes. What am I gonna do? The same thing? Sure. I'm actually gonna mix mustard and jam and just put that all under the eye. So then I'm going to take mud, which is a dark red, and put that in the outer and inner corners as well. Just a little bit more concentrated and not as high. And I'm going to take that under the eyes as well. All under. Next I'm going to take Fireball and just my finger and put that on the center of the lid that we left blank. I don't know if I'll need to wet this. We're going to go in dry and see if I'll need to wet it. I'm going to take a little bit of Rebirth, I think, and Shell. I'm going to mix those two on my finger and put that on top. I think with that, I don't need to wet it because that makes it much more vibrant. Just layering like that. It's so different from anything I've ever done. All right, now I'm going to line the waterline. And then I'm going to smudge that a little bit with Mud, the dark red shade. Now I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the Essence Forbidden Volume. I have a weird question for you guys. How many of you are ambidextrous when you apply your mascara, and how many of you use one hand, like your dominant hand? Because I'm ambi and I like to use both hands to apply mascara. But usually I see beauty gurus do this and, like, you know, that whole thing. I can't do that. I've narrowed down the lip to 2 and I can't decide. I got Pumpkin from Lime Crime, which I don't know if that's too much orange. And then of course Black Velvet from Lime Crime, which is just black. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna do the black lips. I think it's been a while since I've done it. I'm going to line my lips with the black eyeliner I used on my eyes because why not? I'm basically just gonna outline them though. I'm not gonna fill them in. Might have gone a little bit overboard with the overdrawing of my upper lip, but here is the finished look. I highly recommend doing some sort of black in the eyes to tie in black lips if you are doing that. And if you're normally afraid of things like red eyeshadow and black lips, what better time of year to do it? So I challenge all of you to try something different with your makeup. Make it very fall. Maybe try some black lipstick because I love it. I don't think it's that scary, to be honest. Make sure to check out the link below. New users of the website get 30% off their first purchase, so that is awesome. It's already discounted makeup, plus you get 30% off on top of that, so definitely have a look down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this fall inspired get ready with me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, so it was actually requested for me to talk about this today. It's a little bit more of a serious topic, and I know it's going to be kind of odd coming from someone like me, but I think it's really important and something I've never really addressed, and that is cultural appropriation and just offensive costumes around Halloween.